I'm here out in the Galilee with the director of LeSEA Tours, especially Israel Tours, Kim Suski. Kim, what
Hi.
a beautiful day. We're
It
out here
is.
on the lake. We got a boat, but this is what people can experience when they come on a LeSEA tour.
This is one of the highlights, I believe, of our tours. It is so moving and so touching to be here where Jesus walked on the water and where he lived nearby. It's just a great place to be.
Now, we come 3 times a year, in February, in June, and in November, and we always are able to get out here in the boat, and it really has been a moving experience. We have a pastor with us who delivers the Word of God. The guides always tell us all the details of all the surroundings.
And you know what I like? I like when they cut off the motor. They turn
Right.
off the motor and we just float here for a little while in the peace and quiet, and you really can imagine what it must have been like, sound-wise, and what it must have been like to be here and to experience what Jesus would have experienced out on the lake.
You know what I like, Kim, is that here in Galilee especially, it's so peaceful. We've got a great sunrise that comes up over the mountains, and the lake is like it is right now, very calm most days. But at the same time, in a place that has a lot of cathedrals, it's got a lot of temples, got a lot of churches. This is unique. You can't build a church over the top of this Galilee. I mean, it's the way it was with Christ's time.
Right, and you can just picture Jesus walking along the shore.
As he traveled around, right close to us here is Capernaum. And we go to Capernaum, we go to Tabgha, we go to the Mount of Beatitudes. And a little later on, actually, in the tour, on the, what's not the mouth, but the end of the Galilee, where the Jordan River goes out, we actually also do water baptism.
Right.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and the majority of our group experiences water baptism, and it may not be their first baptism, it may be a rededication, but it is really a great and touching time.
Now, one of the special things too, to be a little more worldly, so to speak, we have St. Peter's fish lunch too, right here on the Galilee.
The head and everything.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And
it really is fun because we are here in the Galilee where they caught the fish.
And we're sitting there and you're looking out and you're watching this water, you've got all the surroundings and you're having fish. It's a great experience.
Yeah, I think, as I speak to people during the lunch, they're just, everyone's in awe. Perception about Israel and traveling to Israel is not always the reality of what it's like to be here. When you come here to Israel, your eyes are open to the truth of the ease of travel, how easy it is to come here, just your passports, no shots, no visas, and just the safety, the comfort level of the hotels. It is a life-changing experience.
All right, so what happens? People are watching us right now. They're thinking, man, I wish I was there.
Yeah.
So what's the steps?
Well, I really want to urge people to call the number on their screen, call LeSEA Tours, get the free information packet, because you know what, if you're feeling that stirring on your heart, God has placed that desire there. You need to call and get the free information packet so that you can look at the information, and that's really where it starts. Our office is available to answer any questions, and a $300 deposit will reserve your place on the tour so that you can be here on the Galilee.
Now, they can also go to LeSEATours.com. We've
That's
got
true.
a pretty cool website,
Yeah.
and they can get a lot of the information there too. If you're
They can even sign up
if you're so inclined to be able to do things online, that also works pretty good too. But the bottom line is they got to act.
That's right.
They take that first step.
Yeah.
Well, we want to see you here on the Galilee.